Willow Wristlet from Majestic. Hopefully this is an okay view. I'm gonna watch comments over here because I don't have my glasses to see that screen. Hopefully you guys can see it. I know the glare, like I know you guys have said before, but it's like my machine light, so I can't really change that. So sorry. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for hopping on with me. Okay, so I didn't get to participate in the Marathon Society this weekend, so I'm sewing up the Willow Wristlet tonight. I was hoping to get all the like applique stuff done before I came live, but life happens and I didn't. So I got one side done with little Pascal, and then this will be the inside, and I'm going to add a pocket instead of the card slots. And then this is the other inside. I'm using, this is vinyl from My Punk Embroidery from a long time ago, interfaced with Decoville Light, and I'm using waterproof canvas from Fabric Wholesale Direct? I always like forget the name of that one. So I'll link everything below. If My Punk Embroidery still carries this, I'll find it. It's like their origami line, and I have like 5 different colors. So you'll see this is the amethyst, and then the sun. I don't know what color it is, but it's still the same origami geometric line. Can you see the little shifties in there? And then little Pascal is also that print, but I don't know what color that is either. So if I can find them, I'll link them below. My zipper tape is the Midnight Rainbow from Mormino. Not sure what color this is. And then the lantern pole from mormino.com as well. And then I have my little D-ring connector. I'm going blurry. Uh-oh. Am I still blurry? I don't know anything about internet stuff. So it doesn't look blurry to me, even when I'm looking at my iPad. So hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, no, okay, good. So here's that. So yeah, like I said, I was hoping to get the sun sewn because I feel like it's kind of boring to watch this, but that's all right. And I'm not gonna do the center part of the sun. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But it's fuzzy back stuff. The vinyl is fuzzy back. So I'm gonna go through and just like hopefully singe the edges a little bit without burning the front. You can see the fuzz like from the front, like over the overhang of the fuzz. I know it's not gonna all come off, but plus I use like this, oh geez, like orangey red color to trace, because that was smart. But if not, more work done. You get more work. I saw all your backyard stuff. I'm jealous. I've decided. Hi, Amber. Thanks for hopping on. I'm getting ready to put the sun on. I'm going to put a little bit of double stick tape though so it doesn't wiggle around as much. I'm leaving out the card slots, but I'm adding a little pocket. And my kids are still up. It's summertime. I know, I'm excited. I was actually going to go live during the day.
You talking about me? You
No.
said kids.
Yeah, I could hear you. Okay, stop. I was gonna go live I think on Monday. I don't even remember now. It must have been Monday during the day, but then I'm like, some people are at work. I didn't work on Monday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I was like, so I decided to wait, and then I ended up having to wait till tonight to do it. But I don't work tomorrow, so I'm like, it can be a late night and we can have a lazy morning tomorrow. Where did I put my... Which is kind of bad because I love kids. My summer break just started. Oh, yeah, we've been on summer break since June 6th was the last day of school. So 21 days. We were just talking about it yesterday. My daughter's like, 20 days. So I don't know how many more to go, but my husband started a new job recently, and he's the one having to get up early. Because when I work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't start till 9:30. So I still don't have to get up like super early. But now it's like, dang it. But yes, Nicole, I love your outside projects. And I have a garden this year. The house we bought, it had like the 4 flower beds. Or not flower beds, like garden beds. New York City just went till June 26th. And so but it's like, I've never done gardening in the ground. I've only done bucket gardens and raised bed gardens. So I'm not holding my breath for anything. And I ended up going out to put a gate around, like a little that plastic green stuff. I don't know what it's called, to keep the bunnies out because a bunny kept getting in there. So I put the fence up, and I got some kind of bite or sting on the back of my neck. You can still kind of see like this one here, and then I have one up here in my hairline, and it ended up getting infected and turning into cellulitis. So I've been on like antibiotics. I'm like, I am seriously allergic to the outside, which sucks because I grew up in Southern California, and I loved being outside, and I hate the bugs here. It makes me sad because I truly not like the bugs. Seen any of the photos? I don't think I remember seeing the before pictures, but I'll go back and look later. So yeah, but Amber, when I was in elementary school out in California, I remember like we actually start after Labor Day, but it's like Labor Day is Monday, we start Tuesday, so it's not significantly after Labor Day, but we went till like mid-June and then started after Labor Day. But now in California, they get out early and start earlier too. Well, at least in Southern California, like where I grew up. I always think after I start, I should have put a walking foot on, which I feel like the last time I did this, I did remember to put the walking foot on, and it just helps the vinyl not move so much. Oh, that's so scary. Yeah, I feel better. Like I didn't even really feel sick. It was just so itchy and like obviously you can't scratch it. It looked like I had been scratching it like crazy, but I hadn't like touched it. But it was not good. They put me on 4 times a day for 7 days. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. But it seems to be getting better. I'll probably have this like forever like bruise. My sister's like, it looks like a hickey. I was like, oh, thanks. But I'm not a fan of bugs, mosquitoes. I thought it was like, at first I thought it was like those biting gnats. A couple of years ago my kids got the like biting gnats and it was all like bloody in the back of their neck and like around their ears and stuff because they'd get stuck in their hair. So that's what I thought it was at first. And then my husband was looking at it because I can't really see it. He's like, I'm pretty sure they're like wasp stings. So I was like, but I didn't feel it when I was out there, which is the crazy thing. It wasn't like, ah! So who knows what it really was. I ended up having to go to urgent care though, because I went to work and I came home and I was like, I was totally fine. Like I didn't feel sick at all. And my husband comes to talk to me and he could see like it started streaking down towards like my heart, you know, like they're like, oh no. He's like, emergency room right now. And I'm like, I was like, I have bread in the oven because like my other hobby is sourdough bread. I don't know if you guys have seen that on my page. And I was like, I can't leave. I have bread in the oven. And it still had like 20 minutes. He's like, no, we're going. One of the kids can take it out for you. So it was fine. It was fine. The urgent care was super busy. I didn't even get seen in a room, which I haven't seen in forever. It was so busy I got seen behind a curtain. But it's fine. It's fine. We're all good now. It's fine. I have like one pill left to take tonight when I go to bed, but then I'm done with it. So hopefully, I mean, like I said, I didn't ever feel sick, but it just felt like bug bites. Like, and I got a mosquito bite on my leg when I went out there for like less than 5 minutes. And anytime I go for a walk in the evenings, I wear shorts, but it like agitates it. Oh no, I'm like, this is dumb. I hate the outside. I hate the bugs. Give me the beach where there's no bugs. That's good, right? Okay, so. Oh my gosh, did you tell the doctors about the bread? No, I wish I would have been like, I need to get home. I have bread in the oven. I can't. It's like, so I started making sourdough bread in January, and I don't know if you guys have ever tried to make it, but it's a long process. And so you don't want to like purposely like kill a loaf, like, but it was fine. My daughter took it out. I'm just like, they're not, she is my 12-year-old that took it out, or she's almost done. I don't know, she's 12. I don't know. That's terrible. Aubrey, how old are you? I set her up to be a moderator. Yeah, so I love eating it too. I started making it because I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes like last fall, and sourdough is like a lower glycemic level, and the longer you like ferment it, it breaks down like the glucose, or not the glucose, the gluten in it and stuff, so it makes it easier to process and stuff. So it's supposedly healthy for you. And I was like, well, I'm gonna try it and see if it really does help with my like glucose or my blood sugar levels, which I've been reading a lot. It kind of depends. Like the sandwich bread, it has to be frozen and then you thaw it, and that won't affect my blood sugar. Oh, I didn't know that. That's great to know. Type 2 runs in my family. It does not run in my family. I've been reading a lot of different stuff about, like, I've read that you can do it with rice. Like if you cook rice with bone broth and then like refrigerate it and reheat it, it changes like the starch value on it. So it's like a lower glycemic level. But I haven't tried the rice one. I'm sticking to my sourdough because I love it. My kids love it, but it's a lot of work, and I haven't actually made a loaf in like a week, which is fine. It's fine. I did have to buy a loaf of sandwich bread because I've been slacking on that too. But it's good. I like it. It's much better for your sugars. Yeah, so it's we kind of joke about it at work, and we're like, because I work in a bakery. That's not great, you know. But we always joke about like, oh, what's your sugars at today, and where's it gonna go? But it's fine. I have to actually get my blood work done next month with a fasting, because my last one wasn't fasting, but my A1C was back down to like 5 point something, because when they diagnosed me last fall it was like 7 point something, which was still really early. But I knew it was gonna happen because I got put on a medication that made me gain a whole bunch of weight, so I knew it was coming. And I had gestational diabetes with 4 out of 5 of my kids and was on insulin, so the risk there was higher anyways. So I knew I was, oh shoot, I missed a point. It like didn't, it just did it again. What the heck? I'm out of bobbin, I think. Shoot. Let's see. I'm out of bobbin. Dang it. Okay, but I did prep another bobbin, so I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna tie this off. Whoops. All right, we're gonna fix this, so bear with me. But so yeah, I knew it was coming. Like I was like, and I was irritated because I'm like, I know I only got it because I gained the weight, but then they changed my medication and I lost all the weight and my A1C went down. So, but I still wear a monitor because I'm still on medication, but just half of what I was on. So I don't know. We'll see what happens come July, but hopefully, oh, that's partially why too, I bet. Hopefully they say I can be done, but I do see like with some stuff I eat, because I love my sweets, I'm not gonna lie, and I did not give those up completely. So I can see like when my blood sugar spikes. But I've always had high blood sugar levels when I do like blood work and stuff, but my A1C has always been within the normal range. So I'm trying to get this. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this straight to the back. Okay. Ooh, this one is small now. Crap. Sounds like my son is home. He went to the gym tonight. It sounds like he just got home. I did reload a new bobbin before I started all this because I knew it would run out, but I totally forgot when I started the side because of all the other stuff I did. Okay. What the heck? Did I get like a bad bobbin? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, so I did pull a couple stitches out. It was short. I got it tied. It's fine. I just usually like leave my stitches like super long, so I'm not used to having to, or my threads longer, so I'm not used to having to like be all dainty about it. All right. Is this a one bobbin wristlet, Amber? Because I don't have another bobbin filled. Go a little bit. If anyone is interested in the pattern. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Amber. She said if anyone's interested in the pattern, you can use code YouTube10 to save. It has no expiration. That's so awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'm nervous now. I'm trying to get it right in the dots, the other holes. Should I do like one stitch? There we go. So far, so good. I feel like I should go up one more, but then I think that will mess up the holes. Wait, where'd the next hole go? Okay. I'm gonna do like a half a stitch here. I always feel like I picked these like difficult shapes that have like all these like curvatures. Okay, glad you were able to knot it. I have several classic zip around wallets that need to be sewn up. 2 Louis and a how do you say that? Avalana. Yeah, Nicole, you should have seen or Amber, you should have seen the things Nicole posted. Was that yesterday? She's been sewing like crazy. I like haven't been in the mood to sew lately. It's kind of sad. I'm sad about it. I think it's because my sewing room's so messy and I haven't really done anything with it. When we moved in, I bought, I don't know. Yeah, you can see the mess behind me, but I bought like vinyl hangy things, but I have too many and it's too heavy. So it's like pulling, oh, that is not what I wanted. It's pulling the rod like out of the wall. So my husband's like, you need to take that out. So now I got to figure out something else, because I did have it in the wire cube things, but I had so much and the stack of it, the vinyl rolls were getting smushed, and then I had imprints of where the rack ended, because the rack's only like 10 or 12 inches deep and the rolls are like 18 inches deep. So I was like, that's not cool. So I gotta figure out, I think we figured out like a solution. We just have to implement it, like get it going, which means I have to take a bunch of stuff out of my sewing room, which is fine because it's messy anyways. But it has to be like, I have to be ready to do it and get it done in a day, because I'm gonna have to dump everything out in the hallway, which nobody, including me, is gonna like. I have mine on a bookshelf in the closet. All your vinyl rolls, is that what you're talking about? Because I had them in the cubbies, so it was on a shelf, but the shelf wasn't deep enough for the rolls. You need to do an organizing my studio. Are you talking about me, Nicole? I don't know about that one. I've thought about it. Like, I honestly have thought about it, because I know other people go live and be like, here, watch me clean my studio. But it is. Can you hear my birds? I'm probably too loud for them. But that's all right. But it's like, I still need to figure out some of my organization stuff, which I used to be really good at, but I'm not really motivated to organize. I was hoping my sister would help me when she was out here. She did not. And then I asked my other sister if she would come out and help me do it, and she laughed at me because she just got married and is trying to get all her stuff packed up and move. So she just laughed. I was like, so rude. So I just have to be a big girl and do it myself. But I feel like I'm gonna have to take a couple days off work or do it over a weekend, because I know it's going to take me longer than a day, but I'm going to want to get it done. Plus, I don't know that I'm in the mood to do it all in one day. I get worn out with that kind of stuff. LOL sisters, yeah. What's up? Well, that's way bigger than mine still. I think mine is 12. I don't know. It's a weird shape like this. See, this is the wall with the door. So it has like a nook where I have my sewing machine here. And then it's got like the double door closets here. But then there's built-ins behind me that came like with the house, and we thought about taking them out. But I'm like, well, I can use it for storage. And I could tell this was their craft room because there was like glitter and beads and everything all over the place down here. So I'm like, well, at least it's staying a craft room, I guess. So Amber said she did a reorganization of her craft room for New Year's. How long did it take you? Was it like a one-day thing or was it a multi-day thing? I feel like this, yeah, I'm like, what the heck? That's not normal. I might have to fix this foot. Like the screw is coming out of it. Ugh. I was looking at it like the whole time I've been sewing tonight, and I'm like, this does not look right. I mean, it's still working, but yeah. It's fine. At least my sister came out to visit, and I totally get my sister has a lot on her plate, right? My other sister, well, I have multiple sisters, so it took like 3 days. Okay, see? So if I do it like over the weekend, that's just, I don't know. I may end up taking a couple days off to work on it because I like having my weekends as a weekend, even though I don't work on Monday and Friday also. But like my husband's off, my kids will work on Saturday, but they don't work on Sunday, which I kind of tease them about because my oldest daughter is like, we don't work on Sunday because of the Russell religion. And I'm like, you guys are such dorks. But it's fine. It's fine. It's nice to have like a day that everybody's home. My daughter, she's my oldest, she picks up a shift every once in a while, which is totally fine because I don't care if they work on the weekends. So it's fine. But I like to have my weekends, especially like with the younger kids. The weekend needs to stay the weekend. Gosh dang it. Alright, I did it. I'm not doing like the sway things because that'd be too much work, I think. Let me tie it and then I'll show you guys up close. And then I actually get to start making it. Woohoo! And then I have to make a moon dance. modified into like a server booklet because my oldest daughter is gonna be going through server training. Oops. And she wants me to make her, actually she was gonna buy one and I was like, can I make you one? And then I thought I could use the moon dance from Sincerely Jen, but the one she sent me has like a pocket in it, and I was all like, hi Lynette, thanks for joining, thanks for saying hi. So she picked out fabric and I'm gonna try and modify it to get a pocket in there somehow. I don't know, so that'll be a fun experiment. And then I have okay, here we go. What do you guys think? It's gonna be like that. Yeah, cute. Can you tell it's like the Tangled Sun? Should I put like the center yellow in, or is it good like this? I haven't made one either, so I'm kind of Tampa, Florida. Nice. How's your weather there? Is it good without the center? Because I don't know what I did with the center actually. I cut two of them. Ouch. I cut two of them and I think they are still, well, they would be upstairs. I like it like that. Okay, cool. Because then, oh, Amber, did you see the Pascal? I don't know if you were on for the, when I was showing the pieces. There's my little Pascal. And then I'm gonna do a pocket instead of card slots. So, I think it turned out cute. Okay. So Amber's on the East Coast. Lynette is in Florida, but Amber's like New England area, right? Hot and steamy. Nicole's in Canada, cold and rainy. Thanks, Amber. My girls actually helped me design this, and the deal is I have to attempt to sell it. If it doesn't sell, then they get it. So she's hoping it doesn't sell. But New York City, but grew up in Connecticut. Okay, see, and I'm in like Twin Cities, Minnesota, but I grew up in Southern California. The bugs don't like me here, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the zipper panel, and I did cut it longer to have like the zipper pull kind of out of the way. It is a heavy zipper pull, so I didn't quite cut it. I cut it. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. What's my I think my mom just messaged me. I should ask her why she's not on here, huh? I'm texting her, telling her. Oh, she just did hop on. Mom, I just texted you, telling you to come on here. Did you just email me? Oh, she just got home from work. I grew up in Ashcroft, BC, a desert, rattlesnakes and all. Now I live in the mountains. I think I would prefer the desert. I don't like the cold. But at this point, it probably wouldn't like me either. So, all right, I'm gonna base this on, and then sew on the lining. I was just changing my stitch length because I lowered the stitch length when I was doing the stitching, especially Pascal. I had him like below a 3 because he was little. I prefer the desert. There isn't a thaw point for me here, making the best of it. We are here until retirement. Yeah, my husband asked where I would prefer to live, where the bugs won't get me. I said, honestly, I would love to live back in Southern California, but it's too expensive and it's too political, and I don't do politics. But I mean, that can be found anywhere, so. But I miss my beach and my sunny weather. I'm gonna put this over here. I prefer my earthquakes because there's no warning. It just happens. You don't have to work up to like, there might be a tornado. No, thank you. I have like, so I've been here, let's see, it's 2024. So I've been here, gosh, 23 years almost. Is that right? 2001. And I'm not getting the full seam allowance here, but I'm getting close, as close as I can. My zipper foot is up against my, I don't have to like, the zipper coil. I still haven't found my zipper foot, by the way. I haven't really looked for it, but that's okay. And I'm kind of bummed. So I prefer to use fold over elastic for my binding, but I don't have a lot of colors, so I ordered some bias tape off of Joann's because it was like doorbuster price, under $2. And they canceled the color that I wanted, so I think I'm gonna do the darker purple. I don't know. I know I have some like, some of the, shoot, what's it called? Why can't I think of it? Like the binding stuff from, I have some from Weft and Warco, I think, and Mormino. But I don't know where. Well, I know where. I just don't want to dig through the drawer. I have all my trimming and webbing, like my trim, my webbing, and all that kind of stuff in one of my drawers. And I don't want to dig through it all because it's not like completely organized. which that goes back to the organization part. Oh, the sticky. I don't know if mine's sticky because I think I might I think I might have gotten it before the stickiness like the sticky ones came out, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't used it. I've been buying less and trying to use more of what I have, but I haven't gotten around to a lot of stuff. Like Amber, I love your sea line. I want to buy it all. And I'm like, nope, I have to use some of my other stuff. I am making, okay, hold on. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the sticky binding or not. I'll have to look. If I can like look, I'll take a peek in my drawer really quick and see if I can see it, and I'll pull it out and see what it is. And then Lynette says, so yours has it too, has a ton of elastic for bindings in many colors. Okay, I'll have to look. So I actually ended up ordering some off of like AliExpress because it's so inexpensive, and it takes longer, but it takes like, I think I seriously got mine in like less than a month, which I feel is really good coming from China. And I prefer the 3/4 inch fold over elastic, but I know a lot of people are carrying the 1 inch fold over elastic. So it has crossed my mind to order and start selling 3/4. I don't know if people would use the 3/4. That's just what I prefer because I like smaller seam allowances. Because I like to fudge patterns to a seam allowance I like. Is that bad? No, because it always turns out fantastic. Karen asks what I'm making. I am making the Willow Wristlet from So Majestic, and Amber is super nice and put out a discount code. Was it YouTube 10 to save 10% if you want to buy the pattern and make one, because it's super cute. And isn't it named after your niece or something? Is that what I remember? No patterns are made to be suggestions. I love seeing how people adapt them. Yeah, so I mean, as long as it turns out, and I feel like I have enough sewing experience that yeah, so the code's YouTube 10, no expiration. Go buy the pattern and make one, share it in her group, tag her up. But I feel like I have enough sewing experience that I could probably figure out how to get it done, unless it's like super complicated. But I don't think there's not been a bag that I haven't figured out. It does take me longer, but oh, I think my daughter's home now. But I still get it done. Like I made what was it? I think it's the Range backpack from Noodlehead. I think that's what the pattern is, because I know it's not the Trailblazer, and they're kind of similar if I remember correctly. But I modified it to be like a backpack or a crossbody. And I had to make a whole bunch of notes and measurements and stuff for it. But I got it done, and my daughter ended up using it like all school year last year. And now I have to make another one for my other daughter for next school year because I never got it done. I'm trying to get her to help make it, but she's not digging it. Yes, one of my twin nieces. Willow and Winter. Winter has the one. Oh, how fun. Okay, when were they born? Saw some Juki Industrials on Wayfair, $900 and up. What kind of Juki? Is it a walking foot or a non-walking foot? I'm gonna lift my presser a little bit because I have like the marks, which is weird because it's the back side. Like I wasn't sewing on that. Oh, it's from my zipper. Dang. That's all right. 2016. But were they born like in the winter or were they born in the spring? When do willows bloom? I don't know. I just think that's a cool like set of names for twins. I always wish I had multiples. I never got them though. September, so the fall. Which I guess for willow trees, I don't know. We have some kind of willow tree out in the front of our house, but I don't know what kind it is, and my husband wants to cut it into a ball shape. But it's like touching the ground. It's kind of funny looking. We have like a wasp catcher in it because wasps are not my friends. I have, oh, Nicole, you have twins? You lucky. I'm just kidding. Do you have twins in your family, Nicole? Or was it like it just happened? Because our twins really like hereditary. Identical girls? Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to top stitch here, but I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go around, like down, over, up, all the way across, down, over, and up. That's, I think, my path. Make sure you water your willow well and deep, or the roots will strangle your plumbing. Yikes. Maybe we should just take it out then. I don't know. We've had so much rain though, and it was raining tonight too. We had so much rain it killed my honeydew plants. I'm mad. My pumpkin is still going, and my watermelon, and I think my cantaloupe, but my honeydew was drowned. Quite sad about it. I would take it out. Oh, did not know that. I don't know. I don't even know how long that tree's been there. I wish there was a way that you could have like, well, I'm sure you could pay somebody to come tell you. There's so much stuff in my yard, I don't even know what it is. And I'm like, this first year that we're here, everything's just gonna be a surprise. Okay, so I gotta move my zipper pull into the panels. So I'm just gonna go slowly. And Karen has 8 different tomato plants. Are they 8 different kinds or just 8 different plants? Hey Liz, how's it going? Thanks for hopping on and saying hi. I want to go over a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that foot. Make sure the zipper pull is out of the way. And this is a pretty big zipper pull. So. Okay. Alright, so here's my zipper panel. And okay, I have a question though, because I want the zipper pull. See, I think I asked this last time. Do you remember, Nicole? Do I want it closing left or closing right? Even though I'm not to that point yet, but I need to put the D-ring on. Trying and failing to edit a video. Ooh, what video? I don't edit very well. I prefer to go live. But I struggle with fast sewing, so I have that vinyl. It's so awesome. Yeah, this is the origami line from My Punk Broidery. Okay, so my question is, can somebody help me? Because my brain doesn't work that way. I want the pull when it's closed to be, well, duh. If it's closed, then it needs to be on that side. Yes. Okay, see? Oh my goodness, now I feel dumb. All right, I'm gonna base this on. And I need to make sure I have enough seam allowance, so bear with me. Most of the time, zippers open from left to right because more people are right-handed. I put it closing towards the D-ring when it hangs. Okay, yes, I wanted the D-ring to be with it closed. I don't have enough subscribers. Okay, how many subscribers? Because I thought that you needed to have like 500 or 1,000 to go live, and you do not need that many. I don't even know if there's any kind of number that you need. So I would try it, play around with, and I just use my phone. 3. Oh. Okay, well, we'll get you some more. Everybody who's watching, there's 10 people watching. Oh, 9 now. Dang it. Okay, 10 people watching. Go subscribe to So Crafty Liz. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up a 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more, because I don't want to hit the D-ring when I'm sewing. Is that a good amount? Link your channel. Yeah, can you link it here? Or do you have to be like a moderator? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not that good yet. Oh geez, this is fat. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Try a live. You have to be verified and then you can go live, but it limits you who can see it first. Okay. But if we search So Crafty Liz, will we find you? I'm sure we will, right? Okay, let me... What's your YouTube name? I'm just singeing this. I'm not ready to cut this side off yet. Call me weird, but okay, I guess I will. But I'm just gonna leave it the length of, it'll have a little bit of overhang. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Left, right. It won't let me link it. Let me see. Aubrey, are you on here? Or did Dad send you to bed? Just subscribe. You pop up immediately when you search. Okay, so she pops up. So go search her out, subscribe to her. So Amber, yeah, I still don't have even 1,000 subscribers. But so when you go live, this is what my experience was. When you go live and save it, what does it do? So it saves it as like a private video, but then if you go into like your YouTube studio, I'm just moving the zipper pull down. And I'm matching right sides together. So this is the gusset right side to the zipper panel, and then so that the zipper panel gets sandwiched in between the lining and the gusset. Did I say that right? Yeah, the lining and the exterior. Okay, so it saves it as a private video, but you can change it to public when you do your when you go into like YouTube Studio. So I don't know if you guys have had the same experience as me, but that's how it worked for me. Because I don't even have 600 subscribers, and I'm still able to like publicize them. And like one of my videos is, okay, so you can baste one of them on like the lining or the exterior and then sew the other. I'm just sewing it straight with the main seam allowance, the full seam allowance. And this D-ring is quite thick, so I'm gonna go nice and slow. Go down. I have my hump jumper in here. Check it out, Nicole. Can't find So Crafty. So Crafty Liz, L-I-Z, not L-I-X. I don't know if that was a typo or if you searched it right and you're not finding it. It worked the same for me too. Okay, so yeah, you just have to change the viewing. This is really fat, and I put waterproof canvas in to stabilize the D-ring, so I might have to do like a rivet to help. Oh, see? Okay. Whew, that was thick. Holy mama. Got it, thanks. Okay. So hopefully have at least 3 more subscribers. I will subscribe when I'm done. Oh my gosh, I didn't even, what the heck? Okay, well, I thought I was doing that, but no. I don't know. Just kidding, now I have to go through it again. Dang it. All right, here goes. I thought I had it. Wow, what the heck was I clipping? Okay, I don't know, maybe I dropped it and didn't realize it. I sewed 2 panel backward the other day. Oh, the joys. I don't know. It just keeps it lively, right? Right? You guys want to see my... So I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I don't always like throw my threads away, and you can't see them down here, but I have a pile of them. My friend sent this to me at the end of last year. She sent me some reel where this person, I don't even know who it was, I'd have to find the reel, made a bag, kind of a bag panel out of thread scraps. So this is my thread jar, and I don't save all of them, but especially when it's a different color, I collect them in here. You can't really tell, like, can you see all the colors? Plus it's in like a holographic glass jar. I got the jar from the Dollar Tree. So if it looks weird like I'm doing something with my threads, that's what I'm doing. Because I was like, I'm gonna save all my threads till the end of the year and then make a bag panel with it. I thought that would be fun. That's how I started using thread scraps and quilting scraps, making journals with them. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. So if it looks like I'm being all weirdy with my thread scraps, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm bringing this up to the other side, still keeping the right sides together, so it looks like this. Name the shape. Is that like a turnip or something? I don't know. Is that wrong? It reminds me of like a turnip from one of the video games. Is that good? Nobody else wants to name the shape before I sew it? See, I think it needs to be boop. All right. Are you using waterproof canvas for the interior? Yes, it is waterproof canvas from the Fabric. Is it Fabric Wholesale Direct or Fabric Warehouse? It's Fabric Wholesale Direct, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I think it's the lilac color. Okay, so then we flip it around. And we have our, well, what appears to be a circle. Oh, I'm really nervous to top stitch over this. Okay, and I am gonna do the trick that I learned from Mormino about not top stitching the lining in case it's a tiny bit off. But everybody's video that I've watched, it's been like the perfect match, but I'm paranoid like that. So I'm just gonna top stitch through the top, plus it will save me an extra layer. You could leave off the top stitch. I'm gonna try it. Just because I like the finished look of it more, but I'm nervous. I'll go slow. Uh-oh, why is that lifting up? Okay. It made it. Woohoo, it made it. It like didn't even bubble or anything. All right. Yay. I'm going to try that next time, just sew through the exterior. I didn't know that tip. Yeah, I learned that watching one of Lauren's videos like a long time ago. But it's in case like the gusset, the lining doesn't fit perfectly like with the exterior when it curves, because then you can just push the lining up a little bit and it doesn't affect the outside at all. It's pretty ingenious, I feel. So now, see, and this, I mean, this fits perfectly, so I wouldn't have had to do that, but it saved me that layer here too, so I think it's good. I love that you're using the, I know, I'm like, I need something, and then the green is to match Pascal, so I did the green zipper pull for Pascal. Okay, so I'm gonna stitch the gusset and the lining together really quick. I haven't read through the pattern today, so if I'm skipping something, Amber, yell at me. I've read through it a few times, but I'm just gonna baste this together, and then I'll baste my pocket on. Like a little, okay. Okay, that made teeth, so I'm gonna swap it and go that way. Which, see now I'm, maybe I'm not going to, because then it fits weird. This is like bubbling weird now. Looks like the exterior is bubbling weird. I don't want that. Nope, now it's fine. It was just like the curve-ish area. But it was fine, it's fine. Okay, so now I am going to clip. Do I want to clip or do I just want to mark? I'm doing everything. Okay, good. I've read through it a couple times, but not today. I had to work today, so. I had to do cake orders today because our cake decorator is on vacation. Let me now flip these. So I'm just clipping my quarter marks. At first I matched up my seams and then clipped the halfway marks, and now I'm matching up the clips and marking the other way. So I have my quarter marks done. This thread is it's a little wonky. I don't know, can somebody tell me the difference? I kind of feel like, so this thread that I'm using, it's the Selrec brand from Amazon, and I feel like it's not bonded. It says it's polyester, but I feel like it's not bonded polyester because it does not feel like Kasaya's thread, which I totally love. But it's fine. I mean, these thread spools are what I started buying before Kasaya started selling thread, and it works great. And they're only like $7 a roll. So I'm not gonna complain. But I don't know. I don't think it's bonded. I think that's what makes it like more stiff. Is that right? So now I'm just clipping the centers on this. On all of them. Do I need to do it on all of them, or can I see through? Like if I based the lining to the exterior, I can just use the clip on the lining, right? I don't have to clip both. Is that right? That's how I would do it, I think. I've only used bonded nylon. I'm not sure what bonded polyester feels like. I thought Wizardry was bonded poly. Is it bonded nylon? Oh geez. Am I like totally backwards with the nylon and the polyester? That should work, and you're a really smart idea. Hey, thanks. It's like it's getting kind of late. Is my brain working right? So So, okay. So you just have to clip on the one thing, the lining or the exterior. You don't have to do both. But, okay, wait, let me check. I could be backwards. Okay, let me know. I thought they were the same. I know they're not the same, that's for sure. But I just don't know. And I feel like I've looked at the description on this thread. But wasn't able to figure it out or something. I don't know. I didn't look too closely, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna just base this pocket on really quick. I'm leaving the card slots in the pattern. They do have Wizardry is polyester, and it definitely has stiffness to it. Yeah. So I can't, like, they have text 80 and 45, and I have to use their 45, but I don't know. I had problems last time I tried to use their thread in this machine, so I was kind of bummed. Because Lauren's project box is having the Wizardry thread, and I don't know. Maybe I'll just sit down one day and play and see what I can figure out, because my machine doesn't like the waterproof cotton from her either, and it makes me sad because that stuff feels so soft. Have you guys tried it? I highly recommend it. But my machine like has like tension shock when it sews on it for some reason. It was a little bit better using like the bigger Microtex needle, but I think I just have to figure out, like, sit down, but it's not cheap, so I don't want to like waste it, you know. Sit down and like play with it for a day and see what I can figure out with that, because I love it and I want my machine to love it. Oh, whoops. It sounds like my birds are trying to get out, but I don't know if like my son covered them up and they can hear me. I didn't realize we were talking about thread. So I guess it's nylon. I haven't tried, but Saya said they feel different. Okay, and Nicole uses bonded nylon. So, which I think I have a roll of bonded nylon from Amazon too, but I have to be careful with my Titan. It eats the material. Yeah, this is, so the waterproof cotton, I wouldn't think is like considered thin. I feel like it's thicker than a layer of this. It's way more structured. It does not need interfacing. But I can pull some stuff out. When I'm done sewing this, if you want to hang out, we can compare some stuff. I don't know. If you want to do that, that's fine. But, okay, so I'm gonna clip these. I want my pocket. Do I want my pocket on the back or the front? For sure, sounds fun. Okay, sweet. Pocket on the back. I'm trying to think. So if you open it that way, then that. Or open it and that. Anybody have a preference? Okay. We're going with the back. I love size and oh my goodness, wizardry. I don't notice a difference with my machine, but I have the 1541, so they do feel different though. Yeah. Yeah, so your machine, the 1541, that doesn't sew thin material, right? I feel like that one's one of the big heavy duty ones. Same. That's good to know, Liz. I have Tex 35, which is the only reason why I haven't tried Saya's. Same. So crafty, Liz. I have Saya's thread and Tex 70 Amon. What you all call waywack or wawak. It's wawak, right? Cleaner Supply in Canada. It's 1541. I haven't. Oh, so Liz, yours does sew thin fabrics? I don't know. And I guess it's all personal preference too, a lot of it. Because personally, I feel like if I really did have, like if one of my cones from Amazon was indeed nylon and not polyester, I kind of felt like I liked the feel of that one better. It was, it's like a silkier feel, but this is silky too. Which is why I feel like it's not bonded, it's just, whatever you want to call it. It's not bonded. I don't know. I was able to sew one layer. Oh shoot, what happened? One layer of interface cotton woven. Ooh, wow. Is yours a Juki 1541? Like Nicole's is the Titan 1541, which I know is similar. But like Nicole said, hers, she has to be careful with the thin fabrics. Amber, you should try the 45 from Kasaya, because I know you use the a domestic, but and I don't know the difference between, like, I feel like yours is like a good old heavy sturdy machine if I'm remembering correctly. But just from Okla Roots, I use size 70 on my Juki 2010. Yeah, see, and I'll use size 70 on here. This is a Janome HD9. But just from Okla Roots uses the 45 from Wizardry. And I think she's used some of size 45 on her, like, domestic Bernina. I don't know. I know Bernina's a good brand, but I don't know how it compares. I don't know. I have the Juki 1540. Okay. So, I guess it just depends on your machine. And I'm sure you can adjust it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. just realized I feel like I've been sewing like super slow. Sorry guys. More talking, I guess, than sewing. Okay. So now I've tried the Wizardry 45. It works great on the top, but I have to use a different in the bobbin. But maybe I could just use the 35 in the bobbin. My OCD. Yeah, I feel like it has to match too, but I know Jess, she uses it on the top and uses just like a gray, I think she says a gray Gutermann, maybe, in her bobbin. But I would prefer matching. So, okay, so the D-ring opens. Okay, I'm going to turn it right side out, right? Is that going to throw me more? And it opens. It opens left to right, right? Is that what she said? So it closes to the right. I can sew interface cotton on my Titan. I did an all cotton bag today. It opens left to right. This is how I want it. And this would be the front. Okay, so this is the front panel. I don't know. See this? My brain gets turned around when it's like this. Okay, so I want it. It's a little off center, so I want that towards the top. But it's gonna hang this way, so I'm gonna turn it. Hold on. I'm gonna clip this and then see if it's how I want it. Cause I thought about this as I was cutting it out with the pastel in that bottom corner. Oh, where'd my clip go here? Oh, right there. What the heck? Is that right? So then it's gonna hang that way. So I kind of want the D-ring to be the top. So then I'll put pastel on the back down here. Would that be weird? Because it's like diagonal and you're gonna hang it from the wristlet strap. I don't know. That's my thinking. Is it weird thinking? Flip it wrong side out. I usually keep the zipper panel right side out. Clip the front panel and then, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I want it angled. Because I have pastel down at the bottom. So do I want the D-ring to be the top? Do you know what I mean? Or am I just talking out of my bum right now? Oh, so I remember Jill when she was doing her video, how she sewed. I missed that step though, huh? If I were gonna do it like her, I would have D-ring to the top. Okay. Top left if looking at Pascal. Okay. I guess it really doesn't matter with the sun. It is a little off center and I wanted it more towards the top, but if that's not how it works out, then that's fine. That's totally fine. Or right, because it would be on the back. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it ends up, I guess. I always feel like I sew them backwards anyways. So I want like Pascal opposite of the D-ring, right? Did anybody use a stapler when they were doing this? I feel like mine's being all weirdy. We'll see, we're way off here. Did I not cut this right? Look at that. Ah. Maybe if I opened it. Kathy did. Okay. I think I missed hers. Hers was like first in the morning, right? Hold on, I'm gonna see. I feel like my clips are off or something. Okay. I clip my corners first, then center of each side, then work the rest in. Small snips into the gusset help too. Okay. Yeah, I think, did Jill say something about like 3 or 4 snips or 3 or 4 clips? Uh-oh, but it might get turned around. Okay, so little tiny 1, 2, uh-oh. I just snipped my base stain stitch. I think I basted too close. At least it's just a basting stitch, right? All right, so then here's my clip. There's my center and my center. So I'm gonna staple that. was not. Oh man, that was not right. That moved. Okay, I do recommend if you're only gonna clip one, like how I only clipped the lining on it, I recommend clipping the exterior and not the lining. I'm gonna say that for sure. Okay, that I got. Now, and then my little tiny clips. Okay, so then I'm gonna do little clips in the gusset here. Oh, can you see this? Sorry, guys. And I'm going to match up that with that. I'm gonna staple. Oh, yikes. All right, I have a little bit here. Let me see what happens over on this side. You want me to like move you down a little bit? Sorry, I'm like, so you can at least see what I'm doing. You're okay if the basting, it may help bend it easier. Actually, okay. So now I'm gonna do clips here. And that goes there. Okay, so then I have like a tiny bit over here that I may just like work out. So then I didn't staple in this corner, but it seems to be sitting good, so I think I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Ooh, I got it. And that's where I stapled. Okay. Ooh. There's like a little bit of a pucker here, but I think I may just there. Okay. And I'm going to, I feel like I want to base this at a shorter seam allowance and then sew it with a bigger seam allowance when I put my binding on. Does that make sense? Does that sound like a good plan? Hopefully. I know, I'm excited for it to be done. Which, it's funny, like my girls like designed the design part of it, and then which I didn't know that they liked Tangled. I don't know, we watched the movie, we probably watched that movie the most recently, more times than any other Disney, but my favorite Disney is The Little Mermaid. So I feel like I need to make something Little Mermaid-ish. Okay. I feel like I can see the staple and I do not want to hit it. I see one part of the staple. Where's the other part? I should not have my face this close. I can't see the other part of the staple. Okay. I know it got off, like, see, that's off, but that's all right. That's where I couldn't find the... I'm gonna take the staples out. And even out the gusset. Okay, let's see. Do you use a Cricut to cut the appliques? No. Actually, on all the ones I've done recently, I have not. I have a silhouette that I use, but it's actually, I use it more for like when I do heat transfer vinyl. I don't think I've ever cut an applique that I can think of with my silhouette. So I just trace them and cut them by hand. Which can kind of be a pain in the butt. Like, you might have missed like the very beginning of it, because I traced it, smart me, you know, I traced it with a red pen so like you could see. Sorry, I'm trying to get this staple out. So you could kind of see the red at the front. So, but because it's fuzzy vinyl on the back, like it's fuzzy backing. Crap. So I burned it to try and get rid of some of that red that you could see. Oh my gosh. This staple is like really in there. Holy crap. It's literally like a C and I can't get it, but I can't leave it in here because it's open now. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I always trace and cut by hand. I mean, and I was actually, as I was cutting it, I'm like, this would probably be way faster to, crap, I think this got missed right there. It did. Poo-poo. I was like, it probably would be faster to use my silhouette, but I'm off to bed. 5 a.m. comes early. Ooh, yuck, yes. Sorry that you have to get up at 5 a.m. Thanks for hanging out with us, Liz. I will subscribe when I'm done with this. If anybody else is watching, go subscribe to So Crafty Liz. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. So yeah, I've always done it by hand, which I feel like my silhouette is a learning curve every time I get on it. I don't know, that's just me. I'm somebody who learns by doing, and it has to be like repetitive. So if I don't do it a lot, where's my clips? Where's the corner that I missed? I don't even see it. It's not there. It's right here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sew this corner really quick again. feel like there was one more question. Or Amber's giving me advice. Hold on. So I always sew the gusset up, but you are not the first person sewing it that way. I have to try it. Do you find it easier? I have never been successful sewing the gusset up like this. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. It always comes out wonky for me, and I've always just sewn this way. Because I feel like, so when I clip, I use the binder clips, and I feel like this gives me my seam allowance here. So when I clip here, so this is how, does this, so I sew, I feel like I'm saying so. So I clip it with the flat side up, and I feel like this gives me my, at least some seam allowance. Uh-oh, what happened, Nicole? I'm interfacing, my iron is dying. Uh-oh. I don't know the last time I used an iron. I just used my heat press. Well, I used my little mini one, but, so yeah, so I clip it this way, and this gives me like where my foot will sit. So for basting, it just, my foot sits in here and I baste around, and I just go zoop. That's easier for me. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm ever really successful with sewing the gusset up. Okay, is your I hope that makes sense, Amber. Okay, let me know when you try it. I want to hear if it helps. I don't know, I feel like, but I know, I think Amber from the Crafty Reporter sews like that too, because I remember watching her like in the very beginning, and I was like, oh hey, I sew my gusset like that too, because it feels backwards or something to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a peek in my drawer really quick to see if I can find the binding stuff, but if not, I'm just gonna use my plain Jane fold over. Can you hear everything I'm going through? All my like fold over elastic. Oh, I ended up ordering 3/4. Oh shoot, hey. Just kidding, I have like, I ordered some off of Amazon I forgot about, and there's purple in there, but I'm still gonna look really quick. Okay, this is all ready. My waistband elastic. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. I don't have. Okay, guys, I did find it. Hold on, I just looked. Oh, you guys. Okay, I don't think I have any of the sticky stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna bring over what I have. You would think. Okay. You can iron it for me, it's my least. Yeah. I don't like ironing either. Okay. So I have, so this, whoops. I think these are all from Weft and Warp Co. Is that how you say it? Weft and Warp Co. I think. And they're just the black and white. And then black. It's not labeled or anything. I wish they would have labeled it. You have a whole story. You should have seen my drawer. I'm like, good thing you guys can't see my drawer right now, because okay, so then this stuff is the binding. I'm not going to use this. I don't feel like this matches the vibe, but this is cute. That's the binding, the watercolor rose binding. White, black cherry. I don't know, that doesn't match either. This is kind of cute, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe that green's close enough. I don't know. So there's this. This is Mormino binding. There's black. I don't want to do black. But I forgot I ordered these. I have to be careful because I snagged my nail. I need to get like a manicure set down here because I don't want it to snag on the elastic, you know? I feel like this stuff is kind of fragile. So then I have this light purple. That's like perfect. So there's this, or I can use this, but there's not really a lot of purple in it. It's more the pink and green. I don't know. So there's that, there's the purple, and then shoot, where'd my Joann's? Oh, here it is. Elastic. And then I have the dark purple. Should I do the light purple fold over elastic? Because this is just the regular poo-poo binding stuff. This light elastic, dark binding stuff. But my thread's dark. You think that's okay? I'd go with the elastic. Okay. I'm gonna go with the elastic then. I forgot I had to order these for something else. My bad. I hear somebody talking. Okay. Oh. Where did all these snips come from? Okay, and I like to start at the top. I do love the double fold bias, but adds another step. Oh no, I just smush it in. I don't do the two-step. I cheat like that. I just sandwich it in. So should I use the darker one with my dark thread? Or should I use light with dark thread? Because I'm not switching my thread. You're braver, I'd still do light. Okay. Yeah, see, I forgot I had this elastic clearly. And I tried to order a light lavender off of the Joann website today, and they stinking canceled it on me. But then they gave me a free shipping code, so I'm having it shipped here. But I don't want to wait, obviously. So the only like downfall that I found with like the 3/4 inch elastic is like when you get thick to thick seams like here where the gusset meets and stuff, sometimes you run into not having enough sidage, I guess, but it is what it is. I feel like the 1 inch sometimes is too big, especially like when I opt to use a smaller seam allowance. It is a perfect match. I just wish I had the patience to change my bobbin to or my thread and my bobbin to a lighter color, but that's not gonna happen tonight. So hopefully the sewing gods are with me and it looks nice. Yeah. Oops. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to, I mean, I ordered that pack off Amazon, but I'd like to, I don't know. I'm trying to get my butt into gear because I ordered samples for hardware. I showed you Nicole on my last live. Do you remember? And I just haven't like, I even have the bags to put them in. I just haven't taken pictures and put them up on my site. Like, I only have an Etsy shop because I stopped paying for the hosting on my website. But if I can get it moving again, then I'll go back to like a regular website. I was looking at, so I sold a pattern recently. I don't know. I don't know if you know Nicole or Amber or whoever's watching. I put out a pattern in, gosh, what year was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe even longer than that. And somebody bought it recently, but I have it posted on my PayHip site and my Etsy shop. But the fees on Etsy are crazy. So I'm like, I don't know if I can get it just posted on just the PayHip site. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it. But I'm almost done. Super close to being done with my next pattern. I think I figured out the pieces. I have all the directions. I typed up the instructions probably like 2 months ago at least, but I'm not good with like making the pieces digital. That's what I struggled with. So I'm like, I don't even want to go there. I finally figured it out, watched 500,000 YouTube channels. And I think I have it. So now I have to sew it and take the pictures of all the steps and everything. Wait, hold on. I want this to start at the top. I'm gonna start here. So hopefully soon I will be able to get that pattern out. I need some testers. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Oh, see? My nail snagged and it just grabbed the elastic. Shoot. Okay, here goes. But I know you don't like sewing with clear elastic, and it, let me know. I definitely test. Okay, so it's made for clear. It's designed for clear, like TPU. Well, that's my 2 that I've made, but my practice ones I've only used the ollie fill, like the no fray ollie fill stuff. And I think that's what I'm going to use when I sew it and take pictures, so it's easier to see what I'm doing. It's a super quick, it seriously would probably be like a 30-minute. I think it would be actually good for the Marathon Society, like 30-minute Christmas gift. So I'm hoping I stick with it and get it done. But I have to get out. I feel like this is too, like, I have the settings set too heavy duty to sew the ollie fill. I feel like I'm skipping this. My nail keeps snagging. Here, I wonder. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I just moved the table. I don't have a Band-Aid in here, but I have some painter's tape. So I just have to like pull out my tiny one, my tiny machine. There's my makeshift Band-Aid, so hopefully it doesn't snag. To sew it up and take the pictures like step by step. And like the more I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, that'd be cute to do, like add on a pocket and stuff. I'm gonna keep with the basic, and then like you said, Amber, patterns are suggestions. So hopefully people enjoy the pattern and have fun with it. And then of course I'll sew up a couple on my channel, maybe with some modifications. But it's like a catch-all tote. Amber, if you want to see like a picture of it, I sewed it live. I think it was live, right? It was live. With some clear Taylor Swift vinyl for my niece for her birthday present. So my goal was actually to get it done. I was talking to Lauren, because like I said, I was like struggling major for, and Amber, I thought about messaging you too, but I think I figured it out for this one. I just don't know if I will keep going with patterns. But I was using Illustrator. So my first pattern I just did in Adobe Photoshop, because it was like a simple card holder and it all fit on one page, so it was like really easy for me. But this is bigger, so I was needing 2 pages and I couldn't figure out how to tile the pattern. I don't know. I don't even know if that's what you call it. So I was like kind of chatting with Lauren, and she was saying that she used Illustrator. I'm gonna kind of unclip this because some of it's pulling, so with like the art boards and stuff, and my daughter took an Illustrator class, so she was able to help me a little bit. But she was saying how Illustrator's like a subscription, so if you're not working on a pattern, don't pay for the subscription, and if you are, then just start up the subscription again, which I thought was a really good idea. So my goal was to get it done by tomorrow, because then my free trial is up on Saturday. So I'll have to pay for a month, which is fine, not a big deal, but I kind of want to get it done if I'm gonna keep with it. So oh, that's like right on the edge. Okay, so this I'm gonna swap back. I'm gonna cut this a little bit shorter. So Amber, which software do you use? Do you care to share which software you use for your pattern making? I'm sure there's like an easy way to do it, and I just can't figure it out. And once I figure it out, it'll be good, but I struggle. You can cut the shapes in half. That's what I do when it takes up more than one page. I use Illustrator, but I'm very fortunate because New York City teachers get full access to. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So yeah. Oh, that's a little wrinkly, but that's all right. Okay, guys, it's a little wonky, but I think the color of the like fold over elastic matches like so perfectly that you can't really tell. Wait, where did my, here. See, it's like a little bit wonky, a little bit wonky, a lot bit wonky, but you can't really see. I don't know the command off the top of my head, but I can look tomorrow and message you the step for the cut in half. Oh yes, much appreciated. Yes, thank you, Amber. Yeah, that's what my daughter was like telling me, like that I had to slice it. But then when I went back to it, I couldn't find the slicing thing. I don't know. I think I'm at the point where I just need to sew it and do the pictures and we'll be good. Okay, I'm just checking. Do you guys have long nails or short nails? I feel like my nails get bent when I turn bags and stuff. Okay. Yay! Okay, so that's gonna be the top because I want it hanging here like that. So I'm gonna put Pascal opposite of the D-ring. All right. Yay! So cute. I started with a full battery on mine are short. Yeah, I should keep mine short. I don't know. I always like them long, but I never do anything with them. And then like I literally am afraid I'm gonna scratch scratch the vinyl or something. Okay, here goes again. I'm gonna start just by clipping. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's already clipped. What the heck? That's funny. I don't remember clipping that. Oh well. It's already clipped. Okay, so 1, 2. This is such a cute shape. I love it. Okay, so Pascal is opposite of the D-ring. So that's gonna go there. And I'm gonna staple, because then is that gonna be okay with the pocket? That's gonna be weird, huh? Crappity crap. Because the pocket has to go, the pocket will be sideways. Dang it. I didn't even think about that. I should have done the pocket on the sun side. Poo poo. Oh well. It's not gonna be like I thought, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Your center mark, maybe. What's my center mark? Did I miss something? Because I wanted it like hanging like this, so then that's right. But then when you open it, the pocket will be sideways, which is dumb. So I have to have Pascal down. Okay, well, if you guys make this, put the pocket on the front side, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Right? Now I feel all weird with this fake Band-Aid. And I don't have like, look at my lining is clipped, but my pocket is not. That's funny. So I'm like, where the heck is my clip? I found it though, but. Oh, that pocket, that. Dang, that's too low. Why is it not sticking? I don't want it to like be too far down. I like my small seam allowances. I don't know why that didn't stick. I was talking. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on. That came undone. Oh my gosh, all of my staples are coming out. What the heck? Okay, we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Yeah, this staple didn't like me either. Definitely clipping the gusset helped. I will say that. Okay. All right, I'm trying to ease in. I wonder how wonky it would be, not necessarily on this pattern, but if you just like, just did it. I'm seriously so bummed about the stupid pocket with the Pascal. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. I guess if I was really that super bummed, I could have taken it out and redid it, but nah, no thanks. Oh, I'm using more clips this time because my staples didn't really work this time around. Okay. I'm going to open the zipper. And I'm going to start here. Oh geez. Oh, it's so thick. Hold on. You know, I am gonna staple like right where I'm starting though. I feel like when I shove it in, like under my presser foot, that it's super thick, it likes to slide. So if I staple it, hopefully it will not slide. Okay, we're going around. I'm like right against the stapler. And my corners aren't stapled, so I'm gonna have to be very careful that they don't slide too much. Maybe it would work better if I like stapled the flat areas. Hold on, I'm getting this like. Okay. Woo. Now let's see if I can get this. There's 2 staples in here. That's one. Where's the other one? Right here. Two is there. Oh, there's another one. Just kidding. Okay. I'm not sure why, but on your screen, picture is froze, but I hear the sound. I'm going to try and exit and come back. Oh, shoot. Okay. How long ago was that? Oh, 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm on low battery mode now. I started with a full battery, so. Oh, dang, there's another staple in here. What the heck? I thought I got them all. So, I hear you. Okay, can you guys see me now? I'm in low battery mode. My battery's dying. It worked. You are moving now. I think it was my end, Amber, because I looked up at my screen and I had my low battery warning, which happened last time when I was live. So it was probably me, and I had to like say, hey, switch to low battery mode. So I'm at 20%. Nicole knows how this goes, huh? I could go get a battery pack, but I think we're almost done. And then we can just compare thread and stuff till I die all the way. I don't know. Maybe my husband's watching and he'll bring me a battery pack because my cord doesn't reach from the plug all the way up here. So, okay. This one I feel is a little bit more off, but lots of extra fuzzies. All right, binding time. Let's go. Let's get this done so we have time. Okay. Hopefully I have enough. I know I'll have enough. But, all right, at the top, I'm gonna try the same spot. And I don't think I'm gonna like clip it all the way. Jeez. These little fuzzies are like showing their face. Go away. All right, I want to sew like, I did have it the right way. Okay, I think I'm gonna like clip to around the corner and then just sew. It'll be faster, right? So we can get her done. And I can take this weird tape off of my finger. Okay, so I got my stuff here, where to go. quick, but not quick. Gotta smush. Come on. Lift it up. Okay. Okay, I have a question also. I don't know if anybody knows this. If you use the knee lift, does it lift the foot higher than hand, or is it higher when you use your hand? Curious. I've never used my knee lift with this machine. I may regret not clipping this all the way, but we'll see. Yes, higher. So higher with the knee lift then? Maybe I should try using my knee lift. I've actually never put it on this machine ever. Just because it's like, I was sewing on a desk before and it didn't, like there was no room to put it. But now I have it on this because I saw in the Janome HD9 group that people were using it like as a freehand, so they push their machine over and use it as like, or a free arm, not a freehand, but you know what I mean. So then I got that, but I'm like, this is really high. I don't know that I care for it, but I like having the drawer, and this little desk thing doesn't have drawers. All right, we're going around. Spin. This will be interesting to see all the, I'm catching on the back. Hopefully I'm catching it. I'm gonna have to go around again. I know it because basting stitch. Oh, dang. I missed a lot of this. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, lesson learned. Clip it. Clip it first. Crappity crap. Hours in the studio today for my Elena and my industrial. The lift is higher. Shutting it down until tomorrow. Wow, Nicole, you're good. You're good. Oh. Okay, don't shortcut like I did, you guys, because now I'm gonna have to go around again. Oh man, I'm sad. Poo-poo. Okay, well I got all the inside, but I seriously missed most of the outside. I wonder if I would get, like, catch more if I would sew gusset topside. Oh, I'm so sad, you guys. Like, I just didn't center it. Don't do that. Lesson learned, that's for darn sure. And I always struggle with the second side when I'm binding a bag. So it's nothing new. But I was trying to do it quick. I have that trouble sometimes too. The same color thread. Sometimes I just, yeah. See, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe. Like, my first side was really good. The second side, not good. Okay, I'm gonna sew around it again really quick. Well, not really quick, but at least it's like clipped in there, you know? Like, let's see. And then if I have to fix it more, I can fix it tomorrow. But I'm just gonna do a full swoop around. Herb. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so I think, hold on, let me finish this and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Am I still going? I'm gonna pop up on 10%, I bet, real soon. Okay. So I know this is like asking for 2 steps anyways. Look how wonky that is because of my basting and stuff. But I think if I just sew presser foot on the edge. Oh, I'm at 10%. Okay. So if I sew the presser foot on the edge and then knowing that I'll have the extra and just have to go back and do 2 stitches, they'll be even and it will be fine. So I'm gonna turn it and see if I have to fix it. I'll fix the stitching stuff tomorrow. Is my hair dryer is not plugged in right now. Oh, I think I'm gonna, hold on, stitching that. Oh, jeez. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry for the noise for a second. Look at, there's my little Pascal. There's my sun. My lantern pole. Okay, so I will do my wristlet off camera because it's gonna die anyways, so. Because now when you open it, you can actually use that. I love it. You'll buy it tomorrow with all its wonkiness. I'm gonna go fix it tomorrow. Ah, I love the shape of this amber. It's super cute. Okay, so, and I know some people who did the marathon did foam. I did Decoville Light with the waterproof canvas. I don't know. I feel like it could have more. Like foam would be like probably the best, but I wasn't like 100% sure. I think if I did it again, I'd do it with foam. But, and then I have my wristlet cut out. Where is it? It's just the matching purple. Where'd it go? Oh, here. So it's just the matching purple, but I think it's so cute. See, I wish Pascal would have been down there. That's all right. It's still cute. You still get the drift. The whole concept of it. Foam I used with cotton. Beth used it with waterproof canvas. See, I think we could have done foam with the vinyl too. I don't know. Okay. So I probably have like maybe 15 minutes if you want to watch. Very cute. I love the purple. Thank you, Lynette. I'm going to go grab some thread for you guys because I feel like I have some to choose from. But just, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. Okay, so here's that. Where's my other? Okay. And then hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I have. Oh wait, I do have Cassius 45 too. Amber, are you going to bed? Thanks so much for going live. I'm going to pop off and get to bed. Thanks for hanging out. I will post pictures tomorrow in your group. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm kind of thinking the stuff from Amazon is not, oh, okay. Where was my text 70? Text 45. Is this? Okay, here's size 45. So this is the thread that I used in here with the heavy path, and I struggled. It's the Wizardry 45. Like I seriously, I love the thread. I just don't know why my machine doesn't like it. So I have that. Because this machine, you can, like, it has a heavy, and I can turn this off now, a heavy path and a light path. And then this is Cassius 45, which I wonder if her variegated 45 would be similar. I don't know, they feel identical. So I think it's so weird that my machine struggled, but it was using this with waterproof cotton. So I don't know if it was like the thread, because I've used the fairy floss, but in my other machine. So, but this feels softer to me. And this is polyester bonded. And this stuff is polyester, but it's like, I don't know if you can even see it. It's Tex 70. But it's so much smoother. I have to upsize the needle when I use variegated. Yeah, so it worked a little bit better when I used the bigger Microtex needle, but it's still, see, I don't know if you can tell the shine, like the sheen of it. So these little ones are from Amazon, and then this one's from Saya. But do you see how, I don't think this is bonded. I think it's just polyester thread. I don't know. But these are like $6 or $7. I'm sure they're $7 or $8 now, but when I bought them, they were like $6 a cone. So, and then these blue are from Amazon, but I think these are nylon. They feel like, you can't really tell. I feel bad, like, but like, this is like, it's not bungee, but I kind of think this is nylon. I'm gonna double check my orders, but it just has a different feel, and I feel it's shiny or something. Like, I know they're not the same color, but can you see if I put it? Is this just like goofiness? But I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. I can tell a difference because I'm like here in person, obviously, but it's so weird how the machines are like super finicky depending on like what you're sewing. So I don't know. I'm gonna check my orders though. I'm pretty sure this is nylon because I had misplaced. This is my second roll with this color though. Apparently I sew with a bunch of pink. So I had ordered that, but this was gonna come quicker, so I ordered this too. It's not exactly the same color, but so now I have these pinks, and I think I have Kasaya's pink, the hot pink Leslie. I'm pretty sure I have that of hers too, but and then this green. But then I have Saya's 45 green, which I like. So I don't know. I think it's just a matter of like playing with it and figuring it out. What works best. But Nicole, check it out. Do you know what this is for? I wrapped it all the other night. Can you guess? It's my what's it called? It's my card slots for my Pocket Pals. So I have a moon dance that I have to make, and then these Pocket Pals. So I cut, it's the Ollie Fun stuff that doesn't fray. So you can buy, I don't know where it would be cheapest for you to buy it, but I get it from Hobby Lobby when it's on sale for like $2 a yard when they have their fabric on sale, and it's ultra wide. It's like 54-ish inches wide. So I just go and I cut 2.5 inches wide all the way across, And that's one thing I do differently in the pattern is I keep it long and then just cut it when I get to the top, and then I'll sew them together, connect it like mid card slot. So I sew them and then I tape the seam open. So far I haven't had any complaints, so I'm like, to get such inexpensive, I wish they would cut it in 2.5 inch strips for me. I wonder if they would. What would they do if I said, I want 2.5 inches? And then I want 2.5 inches again. So, I don't know, but that's my next couple projects, so. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go through and sew. I just have to be patient. I feel like when I change the thread and everything, it messes with the bobbin or the tension. So maybe one day I'll just sit and have a piece of fabric and switch out all the threads, because I do actually have a bobbin case for 45 and a bobbin case for 70, so that helps a little bit. But yeah, that's my insight for the night, I guess. And see my vinyl that's not fitting in my hangers now. Can you see? Okay, don't mind my mess. I'll flip it. I get tension. See, yeah. I sew. So these are my vinyl things that are too heavy for my closet rod. So I have to change it. But with my TPU, I won't sew on this anymore. I did sew on it, but I had another thing with it. So it wasn't just straight TPU. And that seemed to help. But if I'm sewing straight TPU, I get my Singer Heavy Duty, because it's like, it's threaded and tensionized. I don't know how that works. Please help me. Please help me utilize that space. So I think, so what my husband suggested to get them off the rack or off the rod is, I mean, I would like ideally like 2-inch slots, but 18 inches deep. So, but he was like, why don't we, because we have some cinder blocks, and he's like, why don't we do cinder blocks and then put an 18-inch deep shelf on the cinder block. So it'd be like 6 inches between the two shelves and stack that way. So I think that's what we're going to try and do for the vinyl. But that's like, I want it on this side, and then I have the closet on that side that I think I'm going to put shelves in for my like cotton fabric. I have them in tubs right now, and we're not moving again. So I feel like if I put them on shelves, it'd be more permanent. But I have cube shelving over here that my cutting table is attached to, but it's covered with crap right now. So I actually cut this wristlet out upstairs on the floor. But that's fine, because my kids were hanging out with me and helping me with it, so. And if I'm down here, then they don't hang out with me as much. And I like hanging out with my kids. Apparently they think I'm cool sometimes. But, so yeah, we do have other cube shelving, but, and I thought about it, but I think the one that we already have is too tall. Like, I'd have to take the shelf out in the closet, which I have my interfacing on. But I used to be good at organizing, but I just, I don't know. It's not my jam anymore. But then I have, here, I'll turn you again. Good night, Lynette. See my cutting table mess, and then my storage.